Game 6 of the NLCS, Jonathan Sanchez and the Giants, one win away from the World Series. Roy Oswalt to the Phillies, needing to win Game 6 and 7. Bottom one, Sanchez in trouble with a man at second. Chase Utley with the extra base hit. In comes Placido Polanco, 1-0 Phillies. First RBI of the LCS for Utley. He would later score on a Jason Worth sac fly, so 2-0 Phillies. When this happens at the top of the third, Andres Torres gives it a ride to center. Shane Victorino almost the great catch. Now Jonathan Sanchez was at first. He's a pitcher. Stops at second. Torres has the race back to first, but he gets in there. So 2 on for the Giants. They'd be bunted up. And then Aubrey Hupp with the hit up the middle. 1 run comes in. Torres trying to score as well, but Shane Victorino guns him out at the plate, so still just 2-1. Later in the inning, Buster Posey, the slow roller, Placido Polanco, the bare hand attempt. No, it gets away. Error on Polanco. In comes Hupp. We're tied up at 2. Jonathan Sanchez in the third hits Chase Utley with a pinch. Now, Utley flips the ball back to Sanchez as if that didn't hurt me, and Sanchez has issues with that. Chase Utley says, I don't have time for this kind of stuff, and the bench is empty. Everyone has a word. In the end, nobody ejected, but Bruce Bochy does remove his pitcher, Jonathan Sanchez. He's replaced by Jeremy Affeldt, who retires the next 2 and then gets Shane Victorino to ground out to first base. Affeldt with 2 scoreless innings of relief. Jump ahead to the 6th. We're still tied up at 2. Potential go-ahead run at third with 1 out. Ben Francisco strikes out. Then Jimmy Rollins flies out. Madison Bumgarner, usually a starter, 2 scoreless innings out of the pen. Javier Lopez, he's been terrific this year. Bottom 7 gets Ryan Howard. Utley and Howard a combined 1 for 10 off Lopez. Top 8, Juan Uribe. He's your hero.
Swing and a high fly ball to right field, deep. Going back is Worth. Still going back at the warning track, at the wall. Adios, pelota. Juan Uribe has hit an opposite field home run in the 8th inning, and the Giants have gone ahead 3-2.
That's John Miller as heard on KNBR. Tim Lincecum called on by Bruce Bochy in the 8th inning. Raul Ibanez the single, so Lincecum retires 1, allows 2 hits. He's out, and someone more accustomed to these situations coming in. That is Brian Wilson. Bochy asking for 5 outs from his closer. He gets 2 in 1 shot. Carlos Ruiz a bullet, but right at Aubrey Hupp. Shane Victorino doubled off second. We're out of the 8th. To the 9th we go. Wilson with 2 outs walks Chase Utley, the potential go-ahead run, and facing Ryan Howard, the last chance for the Phillies.
There they go, the pitch. Strike 3 called! A cutter on the outside corner at the knees. The ball game is over, and the Giants have won the National League pennant.
KNBR with the call. The first pennant for the Giants. It's 0-2 as they try to win their first World Series since 1954. Cody Ross, your MVP. 6 extra base hits, including 3 home runs in the series. Brian Wilson, terrific as well. 3 saves and a win. The Giants bullpen, superb in Game 6. 5 pitchers, 7 scoreless innings. They allow only 5 hits. Game 1 of the World Series will be Wednesday in San Francisco against the Rangers.
Every night I say basically the same thing about like the team that gets the big hit or makes the pitch or actually makes a play, especially late in the game when the games are tied or a 1-run game and things like that. Like those, usually the team that wins.
There's no real explaining it. I mean, we all came together. It's either going to go one way or the other, and it went the right way. And, my teammates are incredible. I mean, this is just a big-time team effort.
It's not over yet. We got big series against the Rangers, and I know America probably wants to see the Yankees and Phillies, but you know what? It's time for some new blood. We got the Giants and the Rangers. It'll be an exciting series.